At West Suffolk College, we've co-designed our Sustainability in Project Management Skills Bootcamp for delivery to the organisation Leading Lives. This equips their current employees with essential knowledge to champion sustainability within their organisation. Skills Bootcamps are subsidised courses giving people the opportunity to build up specific skills to support career growth.
What I did with West Suffolk College was to agree a programme that looked at bringing in the sustainability element on those three levels. One, on looking at the planet sustainability. The second element was looking at the people, and in terms of people engaged in the project, and also the welfare and community interaction. And the third element was the having to make organisations much more commercially focused, so that we can deliver a profit which can then be reinvested back into the organisation. I chose Leading Lives as an organisation to work with because they are a fast-growing organisation. They have multiple sites across both Norfolk and Suffolk. And what we found was that as part of the organisation growth, they were having some issues regarding wanting to remain localised, but at the same time needing to have some central systems that are across the board so that they all can work on a similar manner. And the sustainability programme offered them an opportunity to bring their service managers together and some team leaders and identify some champions that we can work with to help put a framework together that Leading Lives can use as a way of moving forward.
Trying to raise awareness and get all the team to understand what we really mean about sustainability. So not just environmental and recycling and that factor, a lot of it is to do with financial and commercial focus.
I really enjoyed the budgeting work that we did. Obviously learning about the budgets that we need to look at, the budgets we need to take into consideration. For me, the biggest part was obviously doing my forecast for 25-26. Really enjoyed doing that. Gave me a really good insight into what I need to achieve in the next financial year. So looking at the way we use our electricity, the way we use our gas, the way we use our utility bills, and just trying to cut down on things that we can without making it not a nice place to be, really. So yeah, it's just making sure that the customers are happy and everything, but making those adjustments in the background.
We are trying to work towards a common goal, so everyone's working together, everyone's on the same page, everyone knows what direction we're heading in.
I keep using the word accountable, but it's holding you accountable for what it is that you're trying to achieve, and it's helping to open conversations that you wouldn't have been able to necessarily feel comfortable having, because you have a reason, you have a purpose. You know, the time has been given to you as an individual to spend on this course, so you're able to open with that conversation, which I felt was really powerful. I think this has just given me like a really good insight into like learning new things, new skills. It's also helped to look outside the box, so you come into work day to day and you're concentrating on getting on with the day-to-day tasks, but this has helped me look at like the bigger picture and help to plan and see what the future brings, rather than like being proactive rather than reactive.
We've re-looked at some of the meetings that we already had in place to see how can we make these work based on what we learned from the sustainability programme. So that's around sort of locality meetings and making sure that we get the right people in the rooms to have those conversations, to share their learnings. There's a lot around employee relations and actually being brave enough to have those conversations with staff members, which is obviously something I'm really passionate about. So we're definitely seeing improvements in that. We're definitely starting to see teams come together and all of the team put forward ideas rather than it just coming from the manager and the team leader. Starting to see KPI boards go up, which has been really, really lovely. So we're starting to see some real tangibles from the programme that we can actually go back and say, yes, this has made a difference. So still got a way to go, but yeah, the tools are in place for people.
Our Skills Bootcamps are designed in partnership with the employers, so this makes the programme really flexible, allowing the content to be adapted to the individual business needs. This is really beneficial to the employees, creating powerful opportunities for the individuals to support their career growth, as well as new responsibilities and the pathway to promotion. If you want to find out any more about our Skills Bootcamps, please get in touch. Our team will be really happy to help.